Yeah, somebody might show up, see what happens. Yeah, we're live now anyway, so yeah, no, bloody I've just been fucking watching YouTube today myself. Where are we? I just put the bloody what do you call out the bloody shortcut, or the bloody whatever you call it. I'll just go on to fucking YouTube and I might echo a little bit. I just want to make sure it's up. I set up a screen.
No, your sound sounds fine to me. There's no issue there. But I was looking at my computer with the sound, so I was hoping it was working all right.
Where are we? A second. Oh yeah, we're there. So I want to make sure it come out on YouTube because I set one up the other day and when I didn't do it, so I deleted it, but I didn't delete it properly, and I think it's still drifting around. But anyhow, someone might show up. Yeah, when you heading back over?
I'm going back in the end of October, so 2.5 months, and I'm there. I was there in May, so I did a good trip to Pattaya, but this trip I'm purely doing Bangkok. I need to do something different to Pattaya.
There you go. There's plenty to fucking see over there, The fucking Phuket, they reckon, full of Russians, so, I don't know whether that'll be fucking real real good.
Yeah. I do month trips now, so I do like up to four weeks abroad, so that works out a lot better for me.
Yeah, I even saw something cheap, bloody, 10-day bloody holidays over in bloody Vietnam, but I don't really want to do anything. I sold my food van and bloody, but I didn't get a great deal for it, sort of thing, But anyway, it doesn't matter. I was only going to spend what I made out of it, but I'm just going to. I've got a couple of other things there. I've got a couple of other irons in the fire, maybe later, But if I go over there, I want to be around Christmas, when it's a bit cooler, not wet.
Oh yeah, it starts to warm up here in Melbourne in the summer.
Yeah, 29 degrees here today, but it was inside. It was like it was air conditioned. It was bloody lovely and cool.
Yeah, it's actually warm down here in Melbourne for a winter. We've had a lot of warm days. There's only been like a fortnight worth of cold days we've had, so it's pretty disappointing if you like the cold weather.
Yeah. No, it's been bloody been bloody getting memes on Facebook half the day. Some bloody good ones. Bloody yeah. Oh man, having a bourbon. I haven't had one for about fucking shit. I've had that bottle for about 6 months.
Really? Yeah, what do you mix it with?
Oh, just Pepsi Max. It's Maker's Mark 101. Nice.
I got that the beer from up here, that northern, Townsville brewery. Yeah. So I'm enjoying that.
Yeah, I don't drink beer, but everyone I know that drinks loves it. Pete loved it. Pedro, he liked it.
Yeah, it goes down easy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll see if anyone shows up. What are we doing? I'm just yeah.
How can I see if anyone's watching? I can't see it at all.
Oh, I can look over. There's no one in the audience.
No one there. Oh shit. Zimmy was around this morning, but he's probably at work now, so I'm not sure what he's doing.
Yeah, he's at home now. He reckons he'll watch, but
he's not going to jump on.
Yeah, I don't know whether he's worked. He reckons he just got home or something. He might, I'll put it up a bit more bloody. A bit more notice would have been all right, probably, but no, somebody might turn it.
Yeah. No, it's a Saturday night. It's 7:30. So, well, what's the time around the world? But so it's 3 hours behind in Thailand. So what's that? It's 4:30 there.
Oh yeah, after YouTubers don't go out on Saturday night, they sit on YouTube trolling fucking,
Yeah. No, a couple of trolls have been right and stirring shit up. I've seen him on some of the streams. I was in his there.
There he is. Just talking about him. What are you up to, Zimmy? Maybe you would have been lurking anyway.
Yeah. He's around somewhere, that's all right.
Yeah.
Listening while eating. Oh, that's all right. Oh, there's exit.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I just wanted to have some dinner first. I know a couple of bourbons, but I don't drink when I'm, got an empty stomach.
I've been running around all day. I've got the flu and I'm talking through my mouth. My nose is blocked out, so it might sound a bit funny. It's not the audio, it's actually me.
Yeah, right. There you go, exit. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, fair enough. I'll put my fucking shoulder out. I had a big photo, bloody one ass over in the bloody shower and come down on my elbow and fucked my shoulder up about 2 months ago. It's been fucking killing me ever since. Anyway, I went and got a bloody X-ray and a ultrasound about 2 weeks ago, and they booked me in to get a bloody cortisone shot in my shoulder. But I was going to have to wait until bloody next month, the 18th of next month. But luckily, they bloody got me in earlier. But anyway, I ended up getting it done on Thursday. Should have made a world of difference, I tell you.
What is it? Is it in the joint or what part of the shoulder?
Yeah, just in the joint. Yes, just a sack of fluid. What do they call it? Bursitis, severe bursitis. It's fucking killing me. It kept waking me up every night, like fucking about 10 times a night. I couldn't sleep.
No, really. So you get a hit of pain when you roll over on it, though. That'll teach you. There's real Mr. Nobody. How are you?
There you go, Tim.
Watching Morby text.
South Africa. Oh, yeah, cool. Oh, Jesus,
I've got a minor foot injury that's going to impact my trip to Thailand. So I've got pretty much just a toenail that's standing up, and that will impact my trip because I do a lot of walking around when I hit Bangkok. So I'm going to have to get proper footwear and maintain it and stuff like that because I'll be in Thailand in 2.5 months.
Yeah, you do a lot of walking around there, eh? Fucking unreal.
Yeah. That's how you spend the days.
Yeah, my last bloody trip, I took the wrong shoes. I had some New Balance and I had some Asics. The New Balance ones weren't the greatest sort of thing, and I fucking took the wrong ones. And Jesus, I was running around half the time I was there. I was going to shopping malls looking for bloody soles to put in them because they have those gel soles in them. Oh man, did right.
I had those shoes from Kathmandu, the hiking shoes, and they got some sort of prosthetic in it, and it shot pain right through my back. I had aching shoulders, and my back was sore, and it was just incredible. Next time I'll just take sneakers for sure. It's a whole lot better.
I had the podiatrist, and I was going to get some of those, what do you call it, bugger bad feet, Anyway, those bloody orthotic bloody soles, get some made up. Anyway, I got some, what do they call them? I'll have to go and have a look. They're only I got them from the podiatrist. Best shoes I've ever owned. They're $250 a set, but fucking Christ, they're nice. But anyway, Toro, I think they go.
I'll be good for that dollar.
I'll send you. I'll send a link anyway. I'll go out and have a look soon. Yeah, but bloody I've got bad feet. Trip over every bloody thing. So I fucking keep hurting me. So I already had tendonitis in my bloody shoulder. But anyway, she's all right. You get old, and everything hurts. Wait until you get on my age, man. Everything fucking hurts 10 times as much.
Yeah. Yeah, well, 2.5 months, end of October. What sort of climate am I going to expect over in Thailand at that time? It's the start of the cool season, pretty much, isn't it?
Yeah, it's starting to cool down, and you're heading into winter there pretty well. Yeah, November.
Well, that's a good time to travel, so I won't be sweating like a pig if I can walking around Thailand too much.
Oh, it won't be too bad. Oh, well, bloody, I like going over in February. That's well into winter. It's about the same temperature over there as here. So basically, it's probably a little bit, it's summer here, so sometimes it's a bit cooler over there, when I get there. But, bloody Bangkok. I love the place. There's so much in there to see, but I just can't handle the smog. Knocks the shit out of me.
Yeah, it'll get to me. Well, I'm going there for 4 weeks. So 4 weeks in Bangkok. So I'll be up to a lot of mischief in that place. So nothing too bad, though. But
one of those boat cruises
down and getting around.
Yeah, bloody, you go up to the old capital. What's the name of the bloody? I can't think right now. You can do a bloody boat cruise, and you bloody on the bloody Chao River. That'd be all right to do. I wouldn't mind doing one of them. Yeah, February is good. That's the time I like to go. They have a big turnout down at Pattaya, that bloody Barupa Bike Week. Anyway, I usually got a bunch of bikie mates that go there about them. First time I was over there, I didn't know anything about it. I was in Bangkok and sitting at bloody Hooters in Soi 4, and I saw all these bloody bike patches going, blokes in patches going past. I go, no, yeah. I went down, when I walked down the street, there's a bloody a big banner sitting outside of a bar there saying it was this bloody club. So I'm not going to say the name of the club, was their official bloody bar, Anyway, I saw 3 of my mates in there. Snuck up on them. I'll up me fucking head off. But anyway, they were only over there for that Barupa Bike Week, the bike show. And I went down to Pattaya. Actually, I didn't quite get there. But anyway, get a saxophone blue. Yeah. Yeah,
I'm going to
right.
try to dodge Paddy for a while because all my trips I end up there. I spend too much time there, I think. So I'm going to hit Bangkok up. I'll see what I can start up there for myself,
Yeah, man,
just
it's
to see
maybe
what I can get up to there.
yeah, fucking Paddy, it's all right. It takes about 10 minutes for me to get bored of the place. But you can. I don't know. I don't like bloody sitting around bars making piss.
Yeah, you need restaurants. The Soy 11, I found that place again. There's plenty of nice food there. I had duck cutlets on my May trip, and you can get whatever you want. There's German restaurants. You can get the Bradhurst sausages on the chips with curry and stuff like that. I ate a lot of good food down at Soy 11.
Man,
It's just down from Nana and not far to Cowboy. Last time I went to Cowboy, I enjoyed the what was it? The music bar across from the country road. The Penny Black, it's called.
I've never been down there. I never went down there. Sort of like bars don't really interest me that much. I can sit in a bar here and drink piss, whatever, But I sort of go over there to do stuff I don't do here. But anyway, that's just me. Everyone goes there for different reasons. But can't see the temples.
I get out of Melbourne. I need to get out of Australia. I just need to relax and chill out and melt in the heat and get the bed made every day and the hotel room clean and just enjoy doing nothing at all.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, not like going on boat cruises, But you can't get there to go on when she's too scared. Well, she said she was too scared of getting COVID. But then she already got it, so I wouldn't mind going on one actually. But I don't know. I need to do something. I just need to change the fucking scenery.
Change the scenery. Sabai, just the relaxed trip. Yeah, exit to Thailand. You got the right idea. I'm going to dodge Paddy for a while just to see what's in Bangkok because I need to hit that place up. I used to go there quite a bit, but I got caught up. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, I'll probably drinking a little bit too fucking close to dinner. I'll have to have an empty, not too full of gut.
I've been running around Melbourne all day. I've done 20,000 steps today, running around, getting the car clean. Then they said it'd take 3 hours to get the car clean. I got it detailed and stuff like that. So it's looking good now. But I came back to the unit. I'm in a different unit than the last time you seen me. I'm not in my own unit. I jumped into a rental in the eastern suburbs. So I'm living in a different part of Melbourne now.
Oh, cool. What sort of car you got? What car you got?
Oh, a car. It's just a Suzuki, something small. It's nothing special at all. But I just thought I'd get it clean because I haven't been using it much because I used to live on the city fringe. And you don't use a car much there. I went without using a car totally for 6 months. Yeah. I didn't have to put a tank of fuel in it. I was paying the insurance on it, but I collected dust and the interior just got ruined by not using the thing and it had a musky smell. I lucky the battery kicked over when I started it up. But it's a 2015 model, so it's an old style one.
Yeah, I've got a dirty old wagon. That's all right. I just like to throw tools and go do jobs here and there. I don't want a good car. I've got Chevys anyway if I want to have a nice car. I'm going to get that. That'll be hopefully going soon. But anyway, it's going to go through it and change a few things on it. And bloody, get out and about. Fuel's nice and cheap, not cheap these days. But it'll be limited drive. But I've just got my old wagon. I'm going to get another drive car, I think, because this I've got about 400,000 Ks on it now. Just an old Commodore, I've driven the wheels off the bloody thing since I've had it.
Now I've got to commute to work and stuff like that, so I've got to watch out for red light cameras and all that type of thing. But I think my next car will get an SUV, something a bit larger. I've got to find somewhere to park it, though.
Yeah, right.
You've plenty of cars living in the city.
You've got fucking plenty of places to get in Victoria. Up in country Victoria, there's plenty of nice places to go without having to go too far, Fucking Queensland, it takes you fucking 3 days to get out of the place.
Yeah, Queensland, you've got a lot of cubic space there, a lot of space to get to the next place.
Yeah.
But Brisbane's starting to kick off and stuff like that. They reckon it's going to be 5 million population in the next 10 years. So Brisbane's going to be a big city, just like here at Melbourne at the moment, I'm hearing.
Yeah, I don't go in there. I fucking hate the place, to be honest. But that's all right to go through the place. I don't go through, I'll go around it, but I go in there sometimes on the river. They've got the Eat Street markets. I go in there sometimes with a girlie or just bloody have something to eat sort of thing. And just sit by the river. It's really nice. It's a real happy place sort of thing. You can just bloody, it's even getting expensive now. They're like $20 for half a dozen fucking oysters. Everything's getting so
Yeah.
expensive now, you know.
Does the river flood? Does it flood the CBD, or is everything lifted up?
Yeah, it goes under a bit from time to time. But the biggest problem there is bull sharks. You know, like these silly fucking politicians here they wanted to set up a little beach so people can go fucking swimming in there. Like, you know, like you wouldn't make it across the river from the fucking sharks. It's full of bull sharks, eh? My nephew and that, his mates were going out near the bloody the wharves out in the mouth, and he'd paddle out with a canoe and drop a lump of meat with a bloody hook in it, and they're pulling these big tiger sharks and shit, big fucking all that sort of stuff, eh? No.
Hello, Henry Black. How are you?
There you go, Henry. Oh, well,
Yeah, I want to get back up to Townsville soon. I want to get up to North Queensland just to see what's going up there. They had some sort of tropical storm, hurricane at Cairns and stuff. Townsville was impacted, but not as much as Cairns.
Yeah, when you get them around Christmas, you know, later on in the year they start getting them up there. It's a good part of the but you know, it's warm up there. You know, if you like the bloody climate in Thailand, you'll love it there.
Yeah, it's subtropical, so it's not as warm, but it does heat up to that temperature. But when I was there, it was quite hot. And they were wearing jumpers and stuff. I was in a t-shirt and shorts.
Yeah. Oh, when you heading off again, Tim? You going out camping again soon? Tim, Mr. Nobody goes camping all the time. You got a little caravan. Finds some really nice spots.
I've been watching. Last time I wrote to him, he was in regional Victoria, and then he was in regional New South Wales and stuff, moving around.
Up around there, Musselbrook there. It used to get cold up there.
Yeah, lightning bushfires and stuff. I remember when I was in the Army Reserves, we used to go out to Singleton and areas like that. They had a nice artillery range and you could let the stuff off and have live fires with ammunition and stuff. And then at night you'd have the barbecue and it was quite good.
Yeah, those little camp bands. I wouldn't mind doing that myself, actually. But yeah, you got a nice, just the right size sort of thing. You got to get away for a few days, sort of thing. You know, if you're going to live in one, you want a bloody big one, you know. But I'm a bloody hoarder, man. I've got fucking, you know, I can't throw stuff away. That's my problem. You know, if I break something, I bend my brain trying to fix it, sort of thing, before I throw it out. I don't know, just like that, I suppose, you know. Yeah, my bloody cousin and his missus, they got a caravan probably a little bit bigger than Mr. Nobody's there. They're away all the time. You know, if they're not out in the caravan somewhere, they're up bloody on a boat getting over to bloody I don't know. They like Japan. They've been to Japan heaps of times. Canada. They went over there to. I think they went out to Banff. They stopped at Vancouver. Did a boat cruise up to up in Alaska. You know, did all those touristy sort of things there on the boat cruise, and then went out to bloody Hope and Banff and bloody all those sort of places.
Yeah, I'd love to see some of that. I'll do it when I get older.
Yeah, so fuck, I'm old, man. I don't think I can do it anymore. I'm really worn out.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, I just do Thailand. That's pretty much it. I don't get around New South Wales. I don't get around Victoria. I'm lucky if I can get to Queensland. I work 6 nights a week pretty much doing overtime at work. So I'm just a slave down here in Melbourne.
Look, man, at the moment, I'll be happy for a day trip. I'll go on well then sooner or later, I think. I'll just get that fucking caravan going, I think then I'll be right. I'll have a couple of bucks I'll spend. Yeah, that'd be nice. Beautiful place there, Tim.
They got the mountains and the bush and the pine forest and stuff like that.
Yeah, Brighton.
There's a ski resort there, isn't there? I've heard of that place.
Oh yeah, it's lovely, eh? My cousin's daughter, she's actually working in Hope, a place called Hope on the Way, between Vancouver and Banff. And she sort of showed him around a little bit. And the boyfriend, he's got he's like a ranger. So they, went to some really nice spots there too. But they loved it. But, plenty of nice places in Australia. Yeah, lovely spots here. I watch a lot of those caravan and camping shows, and they bloody travel around. A lot of the couples, there's one couple I watched, they got 3 little kids. And fuck, they're funny, eh? Little kids. I think the eldest one's about 6 or 5 or something. Funny little buggers they are. But, when you get up to Townsville, you find plenty to do up there. There's lots to do up there if you like reef fishing or bloody gold prospecting or whatever.
Yeah, I climbed the castle last time I was there. It's a long walk up and a short walk down because you can just put your feet out and It's double time down, but getting up there in the heat, you sweat like a pig. There's all these little backtracks, but there are snakes up
I had
there on
nothing.
those rocks and stuff. So I just followed the road up. But it's a nice view from the castle at Townsville when you're looking down on everything and just look over to Magnetic Island and
Yeah, it would be
yeah, it's
lovely.
quite iconic. It's yeah.
That castle, that's the mountain there. Is that the mountain there? You're talking about the mountain in there?
Yeah, the castle. If you're in Townsville, you look up at this massive rock feature. It's
I know the
it's a
one.
little, like a little mountain that's just back from the CBD and back from all the suburbs and stuff. It's quite
I know
iconic to the town. If you go there and just know it as a castle, it's a rock feature that's
Yeah. Well, they
it's
built
like a
they built
little,
a big bunker.
it
They
is,
built a big
it's a little
bunker.
mountain range.
Yeah, they built a big bunker in it in the Second World War, and they sort of closed it off. It took them a while to find it again, actually. Now they found it again. There's all sorts of shit in there, eh? But
Yeah,
they bloody, the Japanese were going to bloody, they were going to bloody, they drew a line at Brisbane. They were going to give it to the Japs if they decided to fucking invade us, because all they had to fucking up around Darwin was just a bunch of bloody like soldiers with 303s and a few clips and barbed wire on the beach to keep them out. I think they're more reliant on the crocodiles.
yeah, that's right. That's right.
Oh,
Well, they got a lot of defence force up there and stuff like that. It's one of the big industries of the area there.
yeah, it is now. Well, they got
It's the home of the Queensland Cowboys and stuff, the NRL, the football side. So there's a big stadium there for them. That'd be quite iconic to go there and watch that.
Yeah, it would be. No, well, they got bombed pretty bad up there in the war. But anyway. Oh, man. Beb's going there nice. I'll get another bloody. Mix another one up.
Yeah, I'm just smashing these beers. The beer from up here, I got the North Queensland beers, the original one. The crisp one's a bit of a weaker strength, so I didn't want that one for this.
Yeah, right. Fair enough. Soy dog racing will be a YouTube sensation. Yeah. Yeah, that would be bad. It would be hard to get bloody soy dogs racing. There's always somebody dogs can't stand. But you just tie them at the end there and throw meat at him. Fucking soy dogs will race with.
Soy dogs will turn on each other, run backwards, and start nipping at everything, and just there'd be a brawl, and the winner would be the one that runs off the first.
Fucking things there. I hate them. No, I haven't had a problem with them, but
Oh, they got them in Bangkok too. They're not around Nana and they're not in a sock really, but they are all through Bangkok and stuff. So you got to be careful. The soy dogs are everywhere. I reckon they should just eradicate them. But the Buddhist philosophy of Thailand, they don't allow that type of thing. So they run rampant. There's cats everywhere too. Oh.
Fucking tell me about it. Rats too. You go along and there's bags, bloody rubbish sitting out in the curb, sort of eat from the restaurants and the shops and stuff. And we walk along, these fucking big rats are running around and they go, holy Jesus, fucking, give me a break. I hate rats. But, not scared of them, but still, it's out of the ordinary to just be seeing them on the street. We don't see them here,
Yeah. Creatures of Bangkok. Yeah.
Yeah, it's different. It's a different place, different world. There's just so much there to see, so much history there. I love history, eh?
Yeah, there's a lot of temples and the palaces and stuff, but I do as much temples as I do malls and stuff too. So you got the new age that's popping up.
I want to bloody try the clongs there. Yeah, get on those bloody ferries and just ride around on the clongs and sort of try to learn them a little bit as well too next time.
I had a collision between two ferries the other day, and a couple of Canadians were injured in the collision of the boats.
Oh yeah, yeah, right.
And they were packed too. I was watching the media, the Tiger and stuff like that, and they were saying stuff like that.
Yeah, right. Fair enough.
That's quite interesting. Yeah.
Bloody, I don't know. I'll get back over there, but not in the foreseeable future, put it that way.
I've not been since May, and it feels like forever. I'm going back in October, so May to October, what's that? Lucky to be 6 months. But I've just missed my time away from the place, and I just can't wait to get back there. You get hooked on Thailand. You get hooked on the tourist side of it, the tourist zones, the pubs, the restaurants, the coffee shops, the hotels, the people that just look after you.
I used to watch a channel. He was just a young guy. I think he was Thai, but he lived in Australia, but he could speak the language or his liaison. So I don't know. I just can't remember the name of the channel. Anyway, he used to go through Bangkok and all the little back streets, all the back alleys and stuff. He'd go down there and he'd find all the different communities living in the back streets, and all this sort of stuff. And it was really fucking interesting. You know, like you go in an area there where all the Mongs are, sort of thing. And they're all the whole lot of them making one sort of like silk or whatever sort of thing. You know, and there'd be another one there with a big Portuguese bloody church because Portugal had a bit of a history back there in the old days, back in the day, sort of thing with Thailand. You know, it's just
Trade and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's interesting, all that sort of shit. Oh, no,
Yeah,
it's
it
nice
is,
to
man.
hear about it. Oh, man.
One of my friends from Sydney might be following me over to Bangkok. So if I can get him over there, I think it'll be a great experience for him. I think he's travelled to Europe and stuff like that before, but not been to a developing nation. So
The
I think
other
Thailand
friend,
might be a real eye-opener, really good for his person.
I've got to check her out sometimes. She's a chef. It's been all over the world. She did backpacking and that when she was younger, you know, and she's a really good chef. And only place she hasn't been is Thailand. You know, she
Only
wants to
place
go.
hasn't. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
she's been to, you know, all over bloody Africa, Egypt, bloody, you know, Europe, all that sort of places. But, yeah.
Thailand was my first international country that I went to, and I was 30 when I went there. I had my
Yeah.
31st birthday in Bangkok, so that was quite iconic. And I went to Paddy for the first time.
Yeah.
Now I'm in my 40s and I've been traveling ever since. So you get hooked on it. But I have been around Southeast Asia. I've been to Vietnam, Cambodia, and the Philippines as well. I do want to go back to those places. But Thailand, it just has a hook that drags you in.
Yeah, my mate, he was going over there in the 80s and he was always on me back, come over. So I'm fucking going over there. Yeah, I'm kicking myself, which I did.
Yeah, you should have.
Ugh. No, bloody, oh no. Maybe I'll get over there again. I don't know. I'm getting to the age now where I've got to start thinking about what I want to do because I've got a limited amount of fucking time. You know, no, anyway.
Oh, Thai trips are definitely on. So you'd be pampering yourself if you hit Bangkok and just get a hotel just to chill out and relax. You don't have to hit the bars and stuff every night.
You know, the first thing I don't drink over there, eh? I very rarely have a drink. But, you know, the one thing I do there, the first thing is on the agenda when I get in there after the first day, I always get a leg massage. I get one every second day, whether I need it or not. I love them. They're good fun, those. I like their leg massages.
Yeah, that's it. It cures a lot of problems. They stretch your muscles and tendons and all that type of thing out, and then just good for the food. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, fucking painful while they're doing it half the time. But when you get out, you start to usually get to the point where I nearly stagger and I stagger in there and I fucking cartwheel out of the joint just about, you know.
The Thai massage, they stretch your back and your shoulders and all that type of thing. That can be quite painful sometimes. If you want a firm Thai massage, it will get to you. So a lot of people just do the oil massages, I think.
Yeah, you get a soapy one or something. That'd be ending.
Yeah,
I hope you got them done in the room where you don't have to go. You don't have to leave them. They have to leave, you know. It's easier.
I went into Nana Plaza on the last trip down there in May. Went up to a geisha bar. That was quite stylish and modern and stuff like that, where the Thai girls are dressed up as Japanese girls. And yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah, cool. Something different. Well, you know, I think when I was there in Potato, I went to that Terminal 21 and had up in the eatery there, and I got a braised oyster omelette. I think it's one of the tastiest things I've ever eaten in my life. It was fucking beautiful. She's having a seafood.
The duck.
Huh?
Yeah, the duck cutlets I had on Soy 11 Bangkok. They sat it on a bed of mashed potato and they curved the bones over like that. They crossed them. They just put so much effort into the food and wine that they serve at some of these restaurants.
Yeah, I don't do duck doesn't do much for me, you know. But anyway, it's just a bit fatty, you know. But that's all right, you know. But I like seafood. But we get nice seafood up here, but you know, I'm just used to it. You know, addicted to it. I've always wanted to try it. But yeah,
I found a French restaurant on Pattaya Klang and Beach Road in Pattaya. I ate a lot of meals out of that place when I was there, and yeah, the variety of food they had there, it was a stylish, ultra modern French thing. It was nice.
Yeah, well, I got bloody addicted to over there was that bloody mango sticky rice. That's my favourite dessert. Every time I saw it, I'd take some back to the room and keep it in the fridge. Just have a snack on it here and there, little bits and pieces, you know. It's fucking lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, well, buddy, yeah, mix up another bourbon in a minute, I think. That one went down well. don't want to get too drunk, but weather up here is nice. It was going to mow the yard. It's been raining up here the last few days. Got pretty sodden out the back. So I'd better been washing half the day today, getting everything washed. But I don't think we're getting too much more rain, but it'll start, we'll get a westerly soon. That's what we
It was
usually get.
cold and wet here this morning. Then it came out with a blue sky. And it was quite warm today for a winter. So it's like funny. I had some Vietnamese food not far from where I live and just running around. I did 20,000 steps today.
Yeah, right. I think I've done about 20. I've done nothing today. When I had yesterday, I did a fair bit. But I don't know. I'm just trying to catch up on a bit of sleep, man. Now I can my shoulders not as sore. I can get some sleep. I've just been fucking wanting to catch up. I feel a lot better today. That bloody sleep deprivation kills me.
You need painkillers.
Yeah, well, I've got that bloody cortisone shot. And bloody painkillers only work for a while, And I was just getting the sharp pain in there all the time. Every night time when I try to, roll around a bit in my sleep, and anyway, I'll just get the sharp pain. It'll just wake me up, and I've got to get out of bed for a while because I can't get back to sleep and I watch TV for like half an hour and then go back to bed. That'll go on for about another hour, then I'll be out of bed again. Oh, fuck. It's been for the last 2 months, but anyway. You're right, it's getting better now anyway, so that shot really worked. I had to go in, the guy did an ultrasound when the doctor came in and put the bloody injection into it. And, just guided it into the spot where it needed to be, so they know what they're doing. But I was glad they got me in early anyway, so that's 3 weeks early, 4 weeks early. 4 weeks early. Otherwise, I would have had to wait until the 18th of next month. But anyway.
Yeah, we need pain there to get that action done quick. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, don't look. Get sick of pain, like I got a high threshold of pain being a baller maker. I hurt myself all the time, but no, shit happens. Shit hurts, man. When you get older, you realise things hurt a lot more. Jesus, nice cool breeze here tonight. Still got shorts on, with bloody, I don't know, it'll get cooler again for a little while, I think, and then it'll start warming up after that.
Here in Melbourne, I got the heater blasting, so it's like, it's a cold night. It is a cold winter at night time. As soon as the sun goes down, the chill does come out, but it's been a warm winter, I'd say, in general.
It's used to be about Victoria, right? You get all those seasons in one day. Every time I've been down there, I've nearly copped it, all the time. The next day, South Australia's worse. It could be bloody 43 degrees one day and fucking 22 the next. It's crazy. But, anyway. I like Melbourne. I've been down there quite a few times. But I'm not so much Melbourne, Victoria. I like to get out the bush, out towards bloody Bendigo and stuff, all the little places in between, between Maryborough. There's a lot of places.
Yeah, I like Bendigo. I like Ballarat and stuff like that. It's quite, they're building the gold rush. You got some grandiose restaurants and pubs and big town halls. Melbourne used to be Victoria used to be the richest place on the planet when they had the gold rush and stuff like that. So some of the architecture reflects that. And they keep it going.
Exactly. Well, out in bloody Bendigo, some of that, one of my favourite buildings I saw around when I was down there is that, what's the name of the one? It looks like a fucking real, what would you call it? What's the name of the place? My memories.
Eureka Stockade. That's where I got this stubby holder. That's at the mine shaft when the redcoats shot all the miners that were rebelling. They didn't want to pay the taxes for the gold that they were digging out of the ground. So that was the first revolution here in Australia. They got shot down by the army.
Yeah, the bastards. Yeah, Shamrock Atoll's the name of that hotel in Bendigo. I like. Real.
Yeah, that's it. That's quite a gothic. It's
very gothic, beautiful.
Yeah, I know the place you're talking about. It stands out in the town,
doesn't it? Oh, fucking. Well, first thing when I saw it, I thought it was looking something out of the monsters, and I was waiting to see some bats flying around the fucking top, around the.
It's a little fairy tale city, that one, Bendigo. It's quite iconic. It's the architecture. They spent a lot of money in it back in the 1800s and 1800s when the gold rush was. Yeah.
All the people come from all over the world digging gold. The fucking rich place down there in that Golden Triangle. They bloody. They're still finding plenty of gold down there.
There's a story that made my Google. Some kids in the bush found a nugget that was like this big and stuff. It was worth $100,000. They found it lying around in the bush.
Yeah, when they bloody those metal detectors come out. They get out 6 feet in the ground. When they were freely available. So people, when they bought one, well, it was I used to go down there with my dogs. I used to breed bullies, English Bull Terriers, and there's a lot of people down there breed them. I used to go down there for that, go down there for the shows and stuff. But anyway, they went out. They bought one of those metal detectors. Cost $15,000. They went out the old goldfields, went around the old goldfield mullock-heaps and stuff like that. And they paid for it in 2 weeks. They just going through the old mullock-heaps, finding gold that had been left behind that they hadn't seen. Because when they dug a lot of those mines, they only got what they could see or sort of feel, the weight, but they just got little nuggets, heaps of them. This one guy I went to, he was in Clunes. Anyway, I was there and I saw all these fucking mine shafts beyond all this creek, because at the time I was doing a bit of reading up on gold, And he said, "Oh, we'll see all those mullock heaps out there." He said, "Yeah, he said, people are going over there with fucking metal detectors and getting heaps of gold out of them. They come in sometimes and they level them out, then they go over them again and they get a pile more. Because people miss them, when they were put there. They've been there for 100 years. And that's not really.
Digging up a gold nugget or two.
Yeah, there's a lot of gold mines around here, but they got nothing around here. It's just one of those things during the Depression years, the government encouraged them to do to try to make a few bucks. But, they worked their ass off what a little amount of gold they found around here. They used to bloody take it up to Gympie and get it crushed. It was like ironstone here. It was fucking granite. Really hard shit. They take it up to Gympie 100 miles away on horse and dray, just to get it crushed and get a few pennyweights a ton. Fuck. Gympie, they got a lot of gold. I'll be back in a minute. Let's go get a Pepsi.
Yeah, not a problem. I've heard of that Gympie place. I'm not quite sure it is, but I know it's Queensland somewhere.
Yeah, it's just 100 miles north of where I live. It's nice up there. It's good.
North. Yeah.
Ugh.
Still prefer the north of Queensland, Townsville and Cairns and stuff like that. It's a lot warmer. It's more tropical, but it's still subtropical, so it's not as hot as Thailand. It does reach that heat, but it doesn't maintain the current temperature.
Oh, if you love gold, you can do a bit of gold mining up around Townsville. There's plenty up there. You go out to bloody Laura. Get out to Laura. That's where they got a lot of gold out there. Pretty remote, you get out there and people just, but you got to know your geography to be able to bloody find it. Sort of
features. Just go near the river that hasn't got crocodiles and go back from that. But I wouldn't be going gold mining in Queensland. I don't know. I'd stick to Ballarat and Bendigo, but
yeah. Brush up on your laws here because for a long time there they wouldn't let you keep it. But there's different laws.
You pay taxes on them too, don't you, or something like that? They nib you whenever they can. Nab you.
Oh yeah. Well, when I was taking an interest in it, they reckon I went into the mines department and they reckon you can't, so unless I've got a mining license and I'm talking about maybe being a big company, I can't keep anything. I can't, by law, I can't even walk down a river and find a nice stone and take it home. That's what the way the laws was, but now it's different. They can test gold. They can tell you exactly where it comes from now.
Really? Yeah, right. Carbon dating and all that type of thing. Yeah,
carbon dating. Watch these guys are in Tasmania. Anyway, they go out in the wilderness there in Tasmania and just they get in there and they dig out the riffles sort of there, in the bloody creeks, and they just get their little snuffer bottles and they suck them out of the bloody, and they just get gold like that. And they get quite a bit of gold, but they're not allowed to keep.
I love the city of Hobart there with Mount Wellington. You go to the top of Mount Wellington, you can have snow on it where it's quite a nice day down in Hobart. It's still cold. Hang around the Salamanca markets and that whole point around there. It's quite stylish. It's really expensive. It's really ritzy. They say Sydney forced the house prices up, and it's like a fairy tale city with the harbour and the mountain with the snow on top, and it's quite iconic with the townhouses and all that.
There was a bike club used to decide to go down there and do their annual run down in Tasmania, but it was the wrong time of the year. They get black ice down there.
Black ice on the roads, yeah.
Yeah, and they were
right. The Gondwana land trees and stuff. They go back to that period where the pine trees and the bushlands is just twice the size of what we've got here. on the mainland of Australia, but except for Hotham, they got the same trees or similar trees out there at the ski fields here in Victoria.
I'm going to see if I can get on YouTube. I might squeal a little bit. Hang on a minute. I'm going to send you a link to a couple of channels I'll watch. They're down in Tasmania. I'm just trying to think of the name. Remember the name of them. Let me find it. I'll find it in a minute. These are the guys that go into the wilderness, some beautiful countryside down there.
Yeah, I'd like to go down to Tasmania and view a lot more. I've not seen the trees there, but I've seen the ones in Victoria, the tall. Yeah, it's a beautiful bushland down at Hotham, and the other. What's the other resort called down here? Do you know it?
Oh, not really. Where are we? I'm just trying to find your thing on.
Are you sending it to me through Discord or YouTube?
Discord.
I'll open one up.
Yeah, just went to your Discord. Yeah, not bad. That guy there, he's in Tasmania, he does films and stuff. And some of the stupid laws they got down there back gold, you can't use little dredges or whatever. But, they go into a bloody state forest. They can't use any dead wood around. A lot of fire. They've got to cut their own timber in there, their own wood. But
is it heritage listed or some sort of fauna protection for the firewood?
Yeah, but the fucking idiots are building wind farms in there. They don't need it because Tasmania is fully self-sufficient with its own electricity from fucking hydroelectric schemes. You know what I mean? It's just fucking stupidity, But he does a show on it, that Rob Parsons. He does a good show there. He does a good. I watch it. He's got another mate there too. You'll see him, and there he's got his own channel too. He usually puts links in there. But anyway, they go out together and they just get in those little creases. Some beautiful. And the vegetation there, some of those ferns and that, it's just like fucking being in Gondwanaland, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's right. That's where they're from. They've still got plantations there that still exist from that time zone and stuff like that. So it's quite the bushland, the fauna, the whatever the plants are. They still reside there.
Yeah, well, when the old mines were there, they really fucking polluted the place. They did the right thing, booting them all out, stopping all that. Because they were just destroying the country sort of thing. Some of those creeks down there are just so full of mercury and all sorts of shit. They still can't bloody go in there. You can't drink the water. That's on the west coast down the southwest side of Tasmania, and there's some areas down there. It's a pretty beautiful place, but, the water's still toxic as shit there sort of thing, but they just basically go in there and they got little hooks. They just find the riffles in the water. In the bedrock and just dig it out, the little snuffer bottles. Sometimes they come back with a few ounces. Look, that's $10,000-$15,000 worth of bloody gold, but they can't sell it there. That's a stupid thing, But I'd be sticking it in my pocket and go over to Melbourne. You can sell it over there. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, there's small planes getting there, and you got to get through customs and stuff. They'll be scanning everything.
Yeah, I suppose. But it's just they easily just give it away to subscribers. Or their Patreon, they split them up and give it away to the Patreon people, but they just do it for content. They make money out of the YouTube channel. So they just, like I said, they do it. They do it because they like to do it.
I'd love to camp out in some of that bushland there in Tasmania in the cold climate, and they're just lighting a little fire and keeping warm, and that'd be quite iconic, I think. And that's with the big trees and the ferns and all that type of thing. I prefer that bushland than I do. More so than Townsville, because it's too dry up there. When I went to Townsville, I couldn't believe how dry it was. You compare that to Tasmania with the big green ferns and the tall trees and stuff. It's much better.
There's bloody in Brisbane, just a little bit southwest of Brisbane. There's a place called Mount Tamborine. I've been in there a few times, and they've got a species of like a cycad sort of a fern thing, And it's the only place in the world they are. And some of these trees are like 15, 20,000 years old. Anyway, you go there, they're crazy looking things. And there was one of them they called Peter the Great. It was around before Peter the Great. And they built the pub around it. And some idiot thought it was a good idea to rinbark the fucking thing when they were drunk one night,
Oh, bullshit. So it's a stump, is it? Or is it a dead tree?
Yeah, just kill the fucking thing. It was stupid, But anyway, St. Bernard Hotel, they call it. Been down there a few times. It's a beautiful little place, nice little community on top of Mount Tamborine. It's just it's just basically in the hinterland of the Gold Coast. It's a nice place. There's some nice places down there. Up in the northern rivers of New South Wales, the northern part of New South Wales. There's some beautiful beaches all the way down to Sydney. There's some nice areas there. Even up Townsville, there's some beautiful, Townsville. You work your way down the beach along if you like beaches, all the way Double Island Point, bloody. There's some good fishing up there too. The Taylor Run up. If you like fishing around the wintertime when it starts getting cold, you get out into the surf and start bloody flicking a fucking. Actually, you best off with a drone and you drop it out behind the bloody. Drop your bait out behind the bloody breakers, and you get the bloody big tailor going through. The beautiful bloody.
You got Magnetic Island, you got the Whit Sundays and all that up there. And you go further up the Cairns and stuff. It's quite iconic. But I know southern New South Wales and the south coast of New South Wales, just south of Wollongong and stuff. That's quite. Some of the beaches down there are nice. It gets cold in the winter, but some of the waves that curl over that in the summer, it's some of the most beautiful beaches I've seen.
We got some of the best beaches in the world here. Western Australia down south of Perth have got better ones, but the ones over here are lovely. I've been to Double Island Point a few times, and that's, I think, 60 miles of beach, straight beach, beautiful place. We've got the coloured sands up there. Then you got Rainbow.
Fremantle beaches in Perth, I think.
Yeah.
There's Fremantle. That's down the river then. What's that river called? The Margaret River? Is that the one from Perth to Fremantle?
That's Swan, isn't it?
Swan River, yeah, I must have it mixed up. I've been down that on a boat cruise anyway, so that was quite iconic.
I haven't been to Perth. I've been wanting to get over there. No, but there's buddy. We go. People say, "Oh, you should go to the buddy down the beaches in Thailand." It's a bit hard to be impressed with the beaches over there compared to what we got here. You know what I mean?
You do a boat cruise down Karabi and stuff like that. I like that, and PP Island and the James Bond Island and stuff.
Yeah,
so
those
rock beaches are uniquely Asian.
Yeah.
And
something different.
Halong Bay in North Vietnam, they got red rocks and some of the rock features. They're like a dragon dragging itself through the beach and stuff.
Makes you wonder how those fucking things are formed, because we got in Brisbane, north of Brisbane, we got the bloody Glasshouse Mountains there. They're a little bit like that sort of thing. But when you're going around through Thailand and bloody Laos and stuff, the mountain ranges there look like they're just skeletons of the fucking of the mountains that are left, sort of thing. You see them up in New Guinea too. Like the mountain ranges are basically eroded away, and there's only this basically bedrock left, And it's just weird.
Throws over the top of it.
Yeah, exactly. But I wouldn't be climbing them fucking things. There's one channel. What's his name? Kev's Thailand or something like that. He goes climbing the fucking things. He's keen. But anyway, no, it's just all different. It changes the holiday sort of thing. Going over there, it's just, gets your mind off everything here, just resets your brain, But you're going quiet, isn't it? Everyone must be watching the footy.
Yeah, haven't anyone watching it or?
No, I'm not, but it looks like everybody else is. They've commented for about half an hour.
I'm watching the Wallaby, so it's a rugby. Who is it? It's Australia versus South Africa or something like that.
Oh, yeah. I'll go a little bit longer on my fuck off then, I think, and watch a bit of TV myself. But,
yeah, not all.
Don't want to get drunk. I just felt like getting on having a yap for a couple of minutes and just have a couple of breaks, But, I don't know. I'll get back over there sometime or another. I don't know. Just the way the dollar is at the moment, all my plans are going to shit. I usually make plans and I usually carry them through sort of thing, but it's just, I don't know. Hopefully the economy will get a little bit
we've
better.
Had global influence. We had a massive pandemic. Now we're in some sort of recession or something like that. So it's all influenced my movements and stuff. I made it to Thailand in May this year. I'll go back in October. So I'm doing good on the holiday front. But before that, I've not been there since September 2022. So it has retarded some of my trips and stuff. So I'm going to do the same thing. My plans don't come to fruition. And I'm booked for October.
Yeah, this bloody, this is going crazy, the fucking world these days. I don't know, it's fucking nuts. I can't watch all this political shit. It drives me fucking insane, Everybody comes against each other, you know what I mean? Look what's going on in England at the moment. It's fucking ridiculous. Everything's got three sides, so I'll just stay the fuck away from it. If it's not in my daily life and it doesn't interfere with me, I don't give a shit, sort of thing. But anyway.
That's the best way to do it.
Yeah, we live in good company.
I try to keep away from Australian media. I should watch the news here more often. I watch more Thai news than I do Australian,
Yeah,
to tell you the
no,
truth.
Australian news is just so fucking regulated. It's fucking incredible. It's like fucking US. I just don't fucking now watch it. I watch it for the weather. There might be a couple of good stories on there, but unfortunately, sensationalism sells the story. That's half the time they do that for it. But anyway.
I don't even think the antenna works in this unit I'm in, so I've only got internet TV and the computer. I've got a TV just here, but I'm not sure whether it turns on to the thing. I've been living in this place for a couple of weeks now, and I haven't watched TV once.
Could you sell your flat?
No, I'm leasing it out, so I've got tenants and stuff in it. So I just jumped over the eastern suburbs, something different. I get bored living where I live, so I hate the moving process, but I love being in a new suburb. So I might rent for a while before doing something else, or going back to the unit, or back to the house, or doing whatever I'm going to do.
Yeah, land price. Because unit prices down there pretty high.
No, the unit prices are flat. Everything, Melbourne's house prices and all that's it's a sleeping giant pretty much. Queensland's kicking goals and taking off, but Melbourne's flat.
Well, all the Victorians are coming up here. You're trying to get away from the weather down there. The fucking, I think St Andrews had a lot to do with it too. I think fucking they just all the Victorians I know come up here say that. But anyway, it's but it's just we got a beautiful climate up here. Wait till you get to Townsville, you're gonna love it.
Yeah, I know. I look forward to wearing a singlet and shorts most of the time.
Oh,
Here in Melbourne, I always got a jumper on or some sort of jacket. I walk around wearing camping gear and stuff like because it's just lightweight and it's the best thing to keep you warm. But it's not been a cold winter down here. It's been disappointing in terms of its coldness.
Oh, that's all right.
We've only had like a fortnight worth of cold days, and it's already mid-August, so we're almost going into spring. September's generally cold, but we'll see what happens. I don't think it's that cold down here, to tell you the truth.
You don't get any cold winter at all.
Yeah,
it's warm in the summer, but it's good. It's all right. It's manageable. You can keep cool. It's nice. There's a bit of crime up there, but there's a bit of crime everywhere. I hope they'll get them under control, but who knows? Just got to fucking, But then again, they concentrate on certain little areas, and that's what makes the story. Not everywhere's the same, you know what I mean? Fuck.
Yeah, we've got centralised parts of Melbourne CBD where there used to be a lot of homeless and people that were impacted by the pandemic and the recession. But they seem to have cleaned that up a bit. So Melbourne's on the way up again. It went pretty bad there for probably about 18 months. But now Elizabeth Street, with the example of Melbourne, it's really starting to pick up. So I don't know how they've cleaned it up or what they've done, but it's becoming normal again.
It's fucking terrible up here. There's just fucking there's whole towns of bloody homeless in the bush up here, like in the campgrounds and stuff like that. No, it's terrible. Whole families, it's fucking wrong. Because
these people are sleeping in cars and stuff, so that's it's a bit sad.
People on their own sort of thing. Yeah, that's one thing. Sort of when you got kids, you need a home. They have nowhere to cook, nowhere to fucking go to the toilet, nowhere to shower. There's one area there. They're bloody not far from, probably about 2 miles from where I live. In the bush, there's a big tarp across between all these pine trees, and inside there's a whole fucking town full of them, all living in tents.
Really?
Oh, it's fucking terrible.
Tent city.
And that's just there. Showgrounds down the road here. They got bloody an area there for the bloody for what they call it, the bloody grey nomads that camp their bloody caravans in, but there's another area there where they've got all tents, for the homeless. It's fucking shocking, I don't know what's going to happen to it all. It's just they're not doing anything about it. They talk about it. Politicians do that. They just talk about things to do. Fucking, it just gets them through the next election, sort of thing. They don't give a shit. But anyway,
it's been a tough couple of years. More than a couple of years. How long has this thing been going for? Like 4 or 5 years?
Yeah, we get so many different conflicting stories about it. Sort of thing. Yeah, at the time, exactly. Since about 2000, 4 years.
Yeah,
fucking shocking, But anyway, whatever. Who would have thought would have got fuck up here? We'd never seen homeless people unless they wanted to be homeless. But now they're just they're everywhere.
On the public transport, they head to the trams and stuff just to keep warm and stuff. You see 20-year-old guys and girls walking around trams with no shoes on, just drinking too much, passed out. You have to pull it up and get them ambulances or car the tram into certain destinations and get them medical assistance and all types of things. So it's starting to ease up more in recent times, but it's still around.
Yeah, it's a shame that, but Yeah, no, I might fucking call it, I think. We'll go until 8:30, I suppose. Do another 6 minutes and I'll fucking finish my drink. That'll do. I'll go watch a bit of TV.
No, I was going to blast the YouTube. I'll see what's around.
Yeah, I've got a few channels there. I've got a few things I want to watch, so I'll catch up on those things, But I don't watch much Thai stuff much anymore. Most of it's fucking drama. Can't be bothered with it all, But bloody, but no, there's plenty of other stuff on there. Fucking YouTube, I get lost in it. I don't watch much normal TV because it's just bullshit. I can't believe they're still fucking doing repeats of fucking Storage Wars.
I don't watch normal TV. I'm all about the YouTube. I like watching Australian crime. That's a big thing with me at the minute. I'm watching the True Crime podcast. Some of the former detectives and stuff like telling stories, interviewing former crims, other detectives and stuff like that. I find it quite interesting. So I'm hooked on the True Crime series.
I remember when that Anita Cobby got murdered. Man, I followed that really closely. That was fucking terrible. Those little cunts, they even brought in a law special legislation to keep them in jail. They fucking Anita Cobby. You ever see that one? She was just on the way home.
That name before, it does ring a bell, but I can't put a story into my head.
She was a nurse. She said name, and these little car full of little cunts got her, dragged her off into the bush, and they were fucking slit her throat and fucking stabbed her, and fucking they all raped her.
Ooh.
Left her in the fucking bush. They caught them. They were just all little deadbeat fucking shits. It was terrible what they did to her, but it's happening. There's been worse since then too, but it's just fucking shocking, There you go, Saul.
Saul, they right?
Yeah, it's just fucking terrible, Fucking awful. But,
I watched the Gangland murders down here at Melbourne, and then I'm watching the Lebanese murders of the bikers up in Sydney and stuff like that. It's quite interesting watching all that type of thing.
Yeah, it's interesting watching that sort of. I like a bit of some of that sometimes. Some of the American ones, there's some fucking crazy cunts over there. Fuck that. But, what's the time? 26, Fucking got finished this bourbon off, that'll do, I think.
You just caught us in a stream, Saul, where you're just about to pop off, I think.
Yeah, they must be bloody all watching the footy, I think. Yeah, man.
Well, you haven't been on much in the last. I haven't seen much Titanium streams and stuff. But usually I work weekends and nights and stuff like that. So I haven't been around. But this weekend I'm all free and stuff like that. So
I haven't done much for ages. Let's get on here some time. Some of the other fellas there, they're sort of doing other stuff and that too.
What happened to Petra? He was in Thailand recently or something like that. Last time I watched your stream, he was live on here saying he found a place where he wanted to live and stuff. But that was the last time I've seen you live.
Yeah, he's back at He's back now. He's back at the moment.
Back in Australia.
He's coming up. I think he's heading up to Fraser Island again, up in Queensland here. But
that's with the sands and stuff like that. Got the multicolored. Yeah, right.
Yeah. That double on points where you get all the bloody. Double on points. Fucking beautiful place, I went up there with the old man. First time I went there was with the old man and his mate and his son. Anyway, we camped up there, And you go up to the Cape and you get up in the Cape and you see over the reef and fucking beautiful place. But you get the coloured sands there. Yeah, he's having a quiet one tonight, mate. Bloody just get up the coloured sands there. It was just nice. We went up there tailor fishing. Around the start of winter. The tailors start to run, people go out catching them. They're beautiful fish to eat if you like eating fish. And they're good to catch too. They fight like shit. But now they've got the technology. Now they've got those drones and stuff. People they drop their bait out the other side of the breakers. Because up in Townsville, you don't really want to walk too far in the fucking water. You're likely to find a crocodile, or a shark or something.
Yeah, there's crocodiles, there's jellyfishes, there's lice, there's all that types of shit out there. So you got to be careful in North Queensland. All my recent events, all my childhood and stuff like that's been in cold waters, like down south from Sydney. Then I moved to Victoria. I love going to South Australia, but the future's in the north. That's where I want to be. So I'm going to have to adapt to all that type of thing.
Get yourself a little boat and go mud crab. You ever eat mud crab?
Yeah, I've eaten mud. We used to catch it in blue swimmers and stuff like that. The blue swimmers and mud crabs are the only crabs I've ever caught, really.
Oh yeah, mud crab up there. That fucking place is alive with mud crabs. You get it in the mud, you get it in the mangroves, and you get the mud crabs. You just go and catch a few muddies, man. You can live on them fucking things. They're beautiful.
Yeah, right. You get those little jellyfishes in the mangroves and the crocodiles that are waiting and stuff like that. I'm probably not going to be a wilderness man when I'm in North Queensland because I'll be a bit older. I'll just hang around Townsville, CBD, and
Yeah, fair enough.
yeah.
Yeah. Need to sleep in your calf.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's not that bad up there. It's just certain areas pretty bad, you know, but fucking just you wouldn't done your homework, no doubt, you know, but just when you get there, you just go see the local cops and find out where you are is going to be pretty fucking cool, you know what I mean? I'll say tell you.
Yeah.
Oh man, I want to fuck off anyway, I think. Fucking
Yeah, not a problem, not a problem. Well, thanks for your time and thanks for putting me on.
yeah, no, we'll just sort of get on for a little bit and see what happens anyway. Okay, I'll see you later. See you later, Salt.
So
See you later.
enjoy, guys. Enjoy your night.
Yeah, see you later, Shane. Okay, catch you later. See you all. Bye.